Hey guys, what's up? First of all, I apologize for the relatively trash quality of the recording. For some reason, OBS just sucks ass at recording HDR monitors, so this is going to be a real pain, but bear with me. So today we're talking about how to time out, or rather, how to normalize your loading screens in Ratchet 2 on PS2. So essentially, if we look at our game here, if we look at our Ratchet and Clank 2, if we look at our rules, you will notice that we have this image on the long load info page. Now, that image still applies to just every loading screen. It's not just the long loads that these screens apply to. So if we look here, if I go, for example, to my Insomniac Museum load in World Record, we see the first screen I get, I'm going from up, down, up, right? So I've got this one here, the 3.7. Yeah, which means I've lost 0.1 seconds in comparison to if I got this, or one of these top two screens, right? So if we look at the next one, for example, this one is, oh, it's a cutscene, and then it's 3.6, right? So left to right, so that is this one, right? And that means that the second load was zero point 0.1 seconds faster. Now, this is completely random and affects runs at the highest level to a pretty extreme degree. So what we do is how we time this out is all I would do is, for example, I would take note. So I know that on Bolden, I have lost 0.1 seconds. So if I go again, my next planet is another 3.6 because that was right to left this time. And now we're on the museum. So we go here. This is left to right again. So very good RNG, as you would expect from a world record. Another 3.6. And then another 3.6 because that's this one. And then another 3.7. So I got none of the worst load here, which is a 4.0. So that means because I got two 3.7s, they are both 0.1 seconds slower. So if I went to my splits, now I've already done this to my world record splits, but what you could do is you could go to your personal best and say it was this one. You could go here, and I lost 0.2 seconds to load, so I would go 53.72. So for example, that would be how it's done. Now I've already done it to my splits, so I am not going to go through and do that again. But then you go through and you can do that for every single planet. Now if you get a long load as well, for example, this is a long load, you can still time that out as well. So this split actually loses, well, that's a 4.0, so 4.2 seconds to what my segment says. Hope that makes sense. Hope that clears up how to do it. It doesn't take too long once you memorize what these are. You can do it in like 3 to 5 minutes if you're trying really hard. So yeah, hope this clears things up for you.